There comes a time in everyone's journey when the path ahead seems impossible. It's when the challenges feel insurmountable and when you're tempted to throw in the towel and walk away. In these moments, it's easy to feel like giving up is the only option. But what if I told you that this very moment, the one where you feel weakest, is where your true strength lies? In life, we all face obstacles that seem too big to overcome. These challenges can appear in many forms: the pressure of a deadline, the strain of a personal goal, or the overwhelming demands of everyday life. It's during these times that we feel the most vulnerable, and the thought of giving up can be incredibly tempting. But this is precisely when we need to dig deep and find the motivation to keep going. The first step in staying motivated when you feel like giving up is understanding why you feel this way. It's normal to experience periods of doubt and exhaustion, especially when you've been working tirelessly towards a goal. Burnout is one of the most common reasons people lose motivation. When you push yourself too hard for too long without adequate rest, your body and mind start to shut down. You may find yourself feeling irritable, disconnected, and unmotivated. Another reason for losing motivation is the lack of visible progress. When you're working towards a long-term goal, it can be frustrating when you don't see immediate results. This lack of progress can lead to feelings of hopelessness, making you question whether all your efforts are worth it. It's important to remember that progress is often slow and incremental. Just because you can't see the results right away doesn't mean you're not making any. Fear of failure is another powerful demotivator. The fear that no matter how hard you try, you might not succeed can be paralyzing. It's this fear that often makes us want to give up before we even start. But the truth is, failure is a natural part of any journey. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. It's through our failures that we gain the experience and resilience needed to achieve our goals. External pressures, whether from family, friends, or society, can also contribute to a loss of motivation. When the expectations of others start to clash with our own desires, it can create a sense of conflict and self-doubt. So it's crucial to recognize that your journey is your own. While it's important to consider the opinions of those we care about, ultimately, you are the one who must live with the consequences of your choices. Once you identify the reasons behind your lack of motivation, the next step is to reconnect with your purpose. Your purpose is the driving force behind everything you do. It's the reason you started your journey in the first place. Reconnecting with your purpose can help reignite the fire within you and remind you why your goals are worth pursuing. Think back to when you first started working towards your goal. What was it that inspired you? Was it a dream you've had since childhood, desire to make a difference in the world, or simply the pursuit of happiness? If whatever it was, that purpose is still within you. Even if it feels buried under layers of doubt and fatigue, take some time to reflect on your why, write it down, say it out loud, and remind yourself of it daily. Your purpose is your anchor, keeping you grounded when the storm of doubt and fear threatens to pull you off course. But sometimes even our purpose can seem distant or vague. When this happens, it can be helpful to break down your purpose into smaller, more tangible pieces. What are the specific goals you're working towards? So, right, what are the steps you need to take to get there? By focusing on the smaller tasks at hand, you can make your purpose feel more manageable and less overwhelming. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by setting a goal to write 1 page a day. If your goal is to run a marathon, start by running just a mile. These smaller tasks are easier to accomplish, and each one completed gives you a sense of achievement that keeps you moving forward. Celebrating these small wins is crucial for maintaining motivation. Every small victory is a step closer to your ultimate goal. It's easy to get caught up in the big picture and forget about the little victories that happen every day. But these small wins are what build momentum. They're proof that you're moving in the right direction. Your environment plays a significant role in your motivation. Surrounding yourself with positivity, whether it's positive people, uplifting music, or inspiring quotes, can make a big difference in your mindset. The energy you're exposed to can either lift you up or drag you down. Create a space that inspires you, one that makes you feel excited to tackle the day's challenges. If you're working in a cluttered or depressing environment, it's going to be much harder to stay motivated. But if your environment is filled with things that inspire you, you'll find it much easier to stay on track. Taking care of your physical well-being is also crucial for maintaining motivation. When you're tired, hungry, or stressed, it's much harder to stay focused and motivated. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and staying active. Exercise is a great way to boost your energy levels and improve your mood. Even a short walk can make a big difference in how you feel. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to stay motivated. When we focus on what we don't have or what we haven't achieved, it's easy to lose motivation. But when we practice gratitude and focus on what we do have, it shifts our mindset. Take a few minutes each day to write down or think about the things you're grateful for. It could be anything from the support of loved ones to the simple fact that you're alive and breathing. Gratitude helps you stay positive and motivated by reminding you of the good things in your life. Visualization is a powerful tool for staying motivated. When you visualize yourself achieving your goals, it creates a mental image of success that can keep you going during tough times. Take some time each day to close your eyes and visualize yourself succeeding. Imagine crossing the finish line of that race, holding your finished book in your hands, or achieving whatever goal you've set for yourself. Visualization can help you stay focused on your goals and remind you of what you're working towards. It's also important to relax. Acknowledge that staying motivated isn't about being perfect. There will be days when you feel like giving up, and that's okay. It's normal to have ups and downs. The key is not to let those moments of doubt derail your entire journey. When you have a bad day, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, take it as a learning experience and use it to fuel your determination to keep going. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it can be helpful to take a step back and reevaluate your goals. Are they realistic? Are you trying to accomplish too much at once? Sometimes our lack of motivation comes from setting goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic. If this is the case, consider breaking your goals down into smaller, more achievable tasks. By focusing on what you can realistically accomplish, you'll find it easier to stay motivated and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Another important aspect of staying motivated is setting boundaries. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of work, family, and other obligations, but it's crucial to set aside time for yourself and your goals. Setting boundaries means saying no to things that don't align with your priorities and making time for what truly matters. By setting boundaries, you'll have more time and energy to focus on your goals, which will help you stay motivated. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can also make a big difference in your motivation. Whether it's friends, family, or like-minded individuals, having people in your corner who believe in you and your goals can be incredibly motivating. They can offer encouragement, provide accountability, and help you stay focused when you're feeling down. Don't be afraid to lean on others for support when you need it. Another way to stay motivated is to find inspiration in others. Look to people who have achieved similar goals or who have overcome similar challenges. Their stories can serve as a source of inspiration and remind you that you're not alone in your journey. Whether it's reading a book, watching a documentary, or following someone on social media, finding inspiration in others can help you stay motivated. Finally, remember that staying motivated is a continuous process. It's not something that happens overnight, and it's not something that will last forever without effort. Motivation requires regular maintenance and care. By regularly checking in with yourself, reevaluating your goals, and practicing the strategies mentioned in this video, you can keep your motivation strong and continue moving forward. Success isn't just about reaching the finish line. It's about the courage to keep going when you want to stop. You have what it takes. Keep moving forward. You're closer than you think. Remember, the journey to success is never a straight line. It's okay to stumble as long as you keep getting back up.